In this video I will explain how to use SUMIF function in Google Sheets. This function is used to sum values from certain range depending on certain criteria. Let's say we want to add up all values from column D, but only those that are higher than 50. In this case our function would be SUMIF, and first parameter would be range, which will be checked for criteria. In our case it's column D. Second parameter is criteria, which in our case is larger than 50. The result is sum of all values from column D which are higher than 50. That was fairly simple example in which we didn't even use third parameter. Let's say we now want to sum all values from column D, but only those from John. In this case we have two ranges. First is column C, for which we will test criteria, and then column D, from which we will take values which will be added up. So, function is SUMIF, and first range is column C. Criteria is that value from column C must equal John, and third parameter is range of values to add up. In our case it's column D. First and third parameters must be equal in size, as for each cell of first range, for which we test criteria, we must have corresponding cell in third parameter, which has values to add. What happens if both ranges are not equal? For example, we make second range shorter. Nothing will really happen, as Google Sheets will automatically extend the range. We can even write just beginning of the range, and Google Sheets will automatically extend it when calculating the sum. There is another thing we might try to calculate. Let's say we want to add up all values from John, but only for product 1. This cannot be done with SUMIF function. We need to use another function, and that is SUMIFS. I have explained that function in another video which is linked below in the description.